Some things are only going to be achieved when you open up the roof. When you start to unpack the tiles and rubble that has held you in, all the barriers you thought were there to protect you, but has actually contained and blocked you. Luke 5:18-19. Some men came carrying a paralysed man on a sleeping mat. They tried to take him inside to Jesus, but they couldn't reach him because of the crowd. So they went up to the roof and took off some tiles. They then lowered the sick man on his mat down into the crowd right in front of Jesus. Some things that God wants to give you are dropped in, like much needed resources in a battle, like a downpour of rain and drought. What is blocking you from receiving? What is in God's way? Who is blocking you from God? Or which hobbies, activities, or apps? Why do we sit inside underneath life and question why God doesn't use the front door? Maybe he just can't fit. Maybe that door of opening is too small. And maybe the chairs inside are not wide enough to hold. Maybe he is ready to land a helicopter and needs clearance. There's so many ways in life that we can block God from dropping. And I'm sure you could name a few in the comment section. But sometimes it does take us to literally unravel at our opening parts, to allow God to drop in. Sometimes we are so concerned with our structure that we don't want God to pull it to pieces. Sometimes we are so constrained by tradition, the tiles of tradition, that we don't want them broken, interrupted. And yet sometimes God is asking us to take off the very things that we have used as a protective form. Pull them off, rip them down, and to create an opening so that he can actually come in, that he can actually move. Because sometimes he doesn't want to use the front door. It's not big enough. It's not big enough.